Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel, and today we're doing paid reviews. Paid reviews, because I don't do shit for free. Okay guys, this is from David. Hi Mr. Pluta. I'm looking forward for some advice with a video follow-up. I've PayPal'd you $20 and I've sent you War and Peace. A little about me. I love watches. Nobody in my family is into watches, but I am. It all started when I was very young with a Timex Ironman triathlon watch. Maybe 5 to 6 years ago. I still remember that watch to this day. Don't know what happened to it. Then I graduated middle school and was just about to start my prep high school. My mother got me a JC Penney's. I don't know what you know that is yet. Department chain store. She got me a Citizen Eco Drive steel sports watch. Loved that watch and was very careful with it, except I left it at the subway because I took it off to eat my messy meatball sub when I was about 17. Then I got the Apple Watch Series 1. The first day it came out for my 18th birthday. They came out around about the same time. I still wear that watch to this day, but I'm not a huge fan of smart watches. I want a statement watch. I want a watch that I will love and will work forever. A watch that I can give to my future son if I have one, and then him to be able to give it to the watch to his son, etc. I'm 20 years old, from the United States, Seattle, Washington area to be exact. I come from a very well-off background, so the money is all in all. This is not the issue. Hence the reason you gave me $20 for War and Peace. I'm in college. I live away from home, and it's all paid for in full already, and I have my own car I bought that gets paid for. 2013 Civic, 30,000 miles. I've got 20,000 US dollars at least in total investments. I'd say that I've got my life together being 20. Yes, very, very lucky fucker. I also don't drink. I don't smoke weed or tobacco. And I'm staying abstinent till I'm ready for a kid, because I don't want some cunt taking all my money someday. This guy's nuts. This guy is fucking nuts! No pussy in your 20s? Fuck me dead! Fuck me dead! I love women, but they are just trouble. I'm trying to make a career for myself and not fuck it up listening to what bitches have to think. Currently, I'm what you can call a sneakerhead. I've owned until very recently 10,000 plus dollars in sneakers in my closet, and make a lot of money as a teen reselling these rare sneakers on eBay. But I sold my whole collection, and I have a lot of cash, and I want to do something big with it. I'm getting out of this hobby and into watches. This is where you come in. I'd say my budget is probably around 15,000 US fuckaroonies. I really have my heart set on getting a brand new ceramic two-tone Rolex sub-date with that beautiful dial, 13,400 US retail. I just know that's the watch for me. What would you recommend? Buy a pricey watch, buy a cheap watch, and invest the rest, buy no watch? And can you just give me some overall advice? Should I settle for a steel sports Rolex? Just keep wearing an Apple Watch? Restore my grandfather's piece of shit dinged up $15, probably as old as me, Casio, that I plan on keeping forever in a safe? Do I get the watch of my dreams and love it forever? I'm open to other watches, but I'm really anti pre-owned in anything in life, probably because I'm a white, rich, only child from America and do not want to buy another man's former watch. You can see this guy's really lived life, hasn't he? I never got why people want some random man's watch that's got scratches, sweat, etc. Even if it's polished, cleaned, fucking anything, just not for me. I really have never liked Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, or any Omega for that matter. I know you always talk highly of them. That's just something about the new blue ceramic two-tone sub that I really love. I don't know what to think. I'm just a young man and can't wait to hear what you have to say on this topic. Thanks, David. And he says, I forgot to include how much of a fan I am of your channel. You really, by far, are my favorite YouTuber. You're a real man and call it how you see it, and I respect you. Thank you for everything you do, David. Thank you, David. So, David, there we go. David! Would have been nice if you sent a little bit more than 20 bucks, but hey, that's okay, David. I understand. You're a white privileged guy. Okay. David, I gotta tell you, there is a lot of immaturity in this letter here. I think you haven't quite experienced life to what it should be. I mean, David, I'm not telling you to do drugs. I've never ever done drugs, but man, have a fucking drink. Do you understand that, David? Man, life is for living. Take up some good whiskeys, okay? I'm not telling you to become an alcoholic. You got to appreciate a good drink. A man needs a good drink. Never trust a man who doesn't drink unless he's come out of an AA program, okay? Now, as for you and some life lessons there, I don't really care whether you buy new or secondhand, okay? To be completely frank and honest with you, you're not that fucking rich. Yes, you're 20. You sound... When I was 20, I hope I wasn't as cocky as you, but I had a few shares. I had my own business. And I got to tell you, your snobbery to buying secondhand. Well, buy new, big shot. Mr. Big Shot, buy new. But I don't think you mean that. I think you're just being... Look, it's up to you. My advice to you, what would I do if I were you? Fuck me dead. Okay, now let's just clarify a few things. Your early 20s. Okay. Pussy is there for the taking. When you're early 20s, you got to have protected sex. You wear a rubber. You wear a rubber. I didn't say you had to abstain, little boy. So, come on, man. We're not fucking Mormons here, okay? The next thing, what would I get? Well, Dave, it's up to you. It's up to you. I really don't give a shit what you get. What would I recommend to you to buy? What would I recommend? Okay. For an arrogant fucker like you, I think the best thing you could buy, okay, let me tell you. I'll give you my honest opinion here. You don't have a lot of money, Dave. Yes, you got your affairs in order. Yes, I can sense that. But I know people who are a fuckload richer than you who aren't nowhere near as cocky. You're a cocky fucker. Now, what would I do if I were you? I tell you what I would do. Seriously, man. This abstinence thing, man, that is fucking crazy, okay? That is fucking crazy. That ain't nothing to be proud of. Women can be, they're the ultimate in luxury goods, okay? They're the ultimate in luxury, okay? I mean, I love a nice woman with you. You know, I didn't tell you to marry her or have kids with her. Use condoms. Have a good time. Be nice to her. You might enjoy it, Dave. My advice to you, I tell you honestly, if I were you, 20-year-old, okay, I think the two-tone Submariner, I think it may be a little bit flashy. I would probably buy that. That's a great watch in your 30s, okay, in your 30s. What would I buy if I was 20, starting again? I reckon the best bang per buck, okay, I can tell you now, someone like you, get a Rolex, okay? I can see the arrogance is coming through you, get a Rolex. I can tell you're a Rolex owner, okay? I can smell the arrogance a fucking mile away. I can smell it a mile fucking away. I reckon the best watch for you to buy, this is if you're buying it second hand, I would buy a Explorer 2, a new 42 mil. Okay, don't buy it new, buy it second hand, because they fall a bit. They fall a bit. So if you're going to listen to my advice, I would say you buy one of those, somewhere about $6,000 US, $5,000 to $6,000 US, depending on if you're a shrewd negotiator or not. The rest of the money, well, the rest of the money, I think at 20, one watch is fine. One good watch is fine. You get a Rolex, that would be absolutely fine. So personally, I would buy a second-hand Rolex Explorer 2. Contact Kenny Nguyen, Jewelers on Time. That's where I would go. Okay, that's what I would do. But if you wanted to buy new, you want to buy new, don't fucking buy. Do not buy the Explorer 2 new. If you're buying new, if I was you, I'd get a steel Submariner, or if I was you, I'd get a no-date Submariner in steel, or a Batman GMT. That's what I'd buy if you're going to buy new. Would I buy the two-tone bluesy? No, because they fall a lot. Two-tones are better off bought used. Okay? Now it's up to you. You don't like buying another man's sweat. That's a bit of a pompous ass thing to say. Okay? And I'm going to forgive you because you're young and foolish. But to be completely honest with you, you're sounding like a dickhead because you don't have a lot of money, Dave. You don't have a lot of money, okay? You're big noting yourself here, but you don't really. What do you got here? You got your college is paid for. Mommy and daddy paid for college. You got a reasonable car, the Honda Civic, and you got 20,000 in investments. Well, that's good. So my advice to you would be, if I were you, I would spend, depends if you're going to buy a new or used. You buy a second-hand Rolex Explorer 2 42 mil, you can get that second-hand $5,000 to $6,000 US. If you say, no, I got to get new, you're going to be spending about $8,000 to $9,000 US for a no-date Submariner or a Batman GMT. The bluesy, I wouldn't buy that new. I would not buy that new. You're probably going to lose it, okay? I think you're a bit jerky there. You've got to take more. You're a bit of an arrogant fuck, to be completely, Dave. No offense meant there, but you're a bit of an arrogant fuck. I mean, look. Now, to say I'm a white, rich, only child from America, you've got, let's see what you got. You got college paid for by mommy and daddy. You got a eco car. It's an economy car, Dave. It's not a Maserati, okay, Dave? Dave, it's not a fucking Maserati, okay? It's not a pussy magnet either. It's a Honda Civic, for fuck's sake. I got one, okay? Believe you me, it ain't no fucking pussy magnet. And you got 20,000. Well, that's not a lot of money, Dave. I'm sorry. What I reckon you should do is this. Let me tell you what I would do if I were you. I would buy the Explorer 2 second hand, or you get the Don't want the Explorer 2? You've got to buy new because you're white and privileged? Well, you go and buy a Note 8 Submariner Steel or a Batman GMT. That's what you do. Okay, Dave, that's what the advice is. And then you know what you do? You book yourself a 4-week holiday to Thailand, Bangkok, a little bit of Hong Kong, maybe Singapore, maybe Vietnam. You go and look around Asia, and because this is where the future lies, my friend. You need to go and see a bit of worldliness and get a few fucks under your belt. That's what you need to do. You need to get a few pussies under your belt because, man, I think you seem to miss the point. You seem to miss the point. You really seem to miss the point. So my advice to you, Dave, is to get a watch, get a Rolex. I don't care you buy it new or second hand. Take 4-week vacation, go and see Asia. Okay? Get a bit of pussy in your life. Because without the pussy, you sound like a real jerk. No offense meant. I'm just telling you how I see it. So, Dave, that's what I think you should do. Good luck, son. Good luck, son. I hope you haven't taken this the wrong way. But that's the advice I'd give you. Take 4 weeks off. Go and see Asia. Okay? Go and see Asia. Go to Thailand. Maybe Hong Kong. Maybe just get a little bit of a package and go and see a bit of the world. And get some pussy, man. Get some pussy. Because, Dave, life is for living, man. This abstinent bullshit, man, that's not gonna fucking work! Hi, guys. A fan of mine has been inspired to start a wristwatch series of his own. Bitter Poet Madman. That's the name of his channel. And the show is called It's Complicated. That's right, it's complicated. It looks like he has some nice examples. I saw he has a Rolex. Rolex! He recently just got an Omega. He talks watch accessories, does reviews, unboxings, and talks about new and pre-owned wristwatches. Again, the channel name is Bitter Poet Madman. Bitter Poet Madman. So why don't you fuckers let that fucker know what you think of that? Bitter Poet Madman channel.
Hey yo, I'm Bitter Poet Madman, the host of It's Complicated, a wristwatch series. We talk about luxury watches, we talk about affordable watches, we're going to review those watches, we're going to talk about the watch market in general. I'm going to tell you how to get good bargains, I'm going to show you how to find good watches used, I'm going to show you how to find affordable watches new, and how to save money on that grail piece that you're looking at.
To me on Patreon that allows you to send a small monthly amount to me every month. It can be $1, it can be $100, whatever you can afford. The next way you can help me is, well guys, I really need some money to keep things going. Paid reviews. On the Paul Pluta channel, I run paid reviews. For as little as $20 US, I'll give you an opinion of your collection, of what you're looking at. I'll try and answer. There's heaps of other ways you can help me. I do telephone consultancy. For $50 US, I will talk to you on Skype or WhatsApp and answer your horological or personal problems. Any questions, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Now guys, please help us out. Look down below, and if you could help us out, I will stay here and make videos full time on YouTube.